New developments tonight into the ongoing leadership shakeup in St. Louis Public Schools. With a little more than 2 weeks before the start of the school year, city and school leaders call for action. Good evening. I'm Mike Bush. Less than 2 weeks ago, Superintendent Keisha Scarlett was put on temporary leave. And now we're learning more about her replacement's troubled background. Months before Scarlett hired Millicent Borishaid, she was asked to resign from her previous district. In May of 2023, the now interim superintendent received a vote of no confidence from the Tukwila School District Teachers Union. A letter obtained by Five on Your Side cites a lack of support and collaboration with staff. That was just 2 months before Borishaid was hired by Scarlett as St. Louis Public Schools Chief of Schools. Now, new tonight, Five on Your Side spoke with a former employee from Tukwila Schools in Washington State who worked under her leadership. They asked to remain anonymous, but say the vote of no confidence came after months of micromanagement under her leadership. This employee says they also know Dr. Scarlett. They had nothing negative to say about her, but said, quote, "I was concerned and surprised when I saw Scarlett hire Borishaid." Now, tonight, we're also hearing directly from St. Louis Mayor Tishaura Jones in her first television interview since she called for a state audit of the district's spending habits. The mayor says the whole situation is unacceptable. Our report from Five on Your Side's Mercedes McKay.
Our children and our families are in the middle of this, and school is about to start in a couple of weeks. This chaos is unacceptable.
Just 15 days before the first bell rings to welcome students back to class, Mayor Tishaura Jones is raising the alarm about leadership within the St. Louis Public School District.
We need a school district that functions. We had a school district that functioned for 14 years under the leadership of Dr. Kelvin Adams, and it's really sad.
Following the announcement of SLPS Superintendent Keisha Scarlett being placed on temporary leave, Mayor Jones called on state officials to review the district's spending, adding that SLPS started the school year with a surplus of $17 million, and there is now a projected deficit of $35 million.
Given the news that has come out in the last several weeks about the mismanagement of funds for St. Louis Public Schools, I think it's important to have our state auditor look into it.
Mayor Jones is also calling attention to and questioning top-level hires Scarlett brought in from Washington State. Five on Your Side spoke to the mayor less than 24 hours after school board member Emily Hubbard called on the board's president and vice president to step down.
I think that is a bold and brave move on behalf of that school board member. That member has been as a part of all of this and has seen everything happen over the last year, and I applaud her for speaking out.
Mayor Jones says the district is a vital part of making St. Louis what it is, and the city is ready to help get it back on track.
All of these things work together to provide a vibrant and thriving city for our families. And if one piece is not working, then we all need to come together and make sure that we can pull our resources together to make sure it works.
Mercedes McKay, Five on Your Side.
Board President Tony Cousins and Vice President Matt Davis tell Five on Your Side right now their focus preparing the district for the first day of school, which is August 19th. We've reached out to SLPS for comment on all these developments. We have not yet heard back, but we will update you as soon as we learn more. You can find the latest updates on air, online, and on the Five on Your Side Plus app.